Kai Greene knows bodybuilding is a science. Get the science right with muscle meds.
The next movement was pull downs. Pull downs. Pull downs. Front pull downs from the trap. Pull downs, back machine like a front. Pull downs for traps and rear delts. Oh yeah, I remember that machine. Yeah, this movement. Wow, this third movement here in this machine that looked like another one of them torture chamber medieval devices. I have never seen that in another gym. They might have it out at Bev Francis Powerhouse in Syosset, New Jersey. I mean Syosset, Long Island. But this piece of equipment I probably would have been intimidated by, let alone trying to go over there and use it. You know, in my past I've, you know, been strictly, you know, about barbells and free weights. You know, this system that Charles is introducing me to is it's very different for me, you know, and I'm still finding my rhythm, but I trust that I'm in good hands, and you know, I definitely can appreciate where the direction in which this is taking me. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to seeing what the finished product is going to be. You notice the handles on this piece of equipment, they kind of swivel, which allows you to change your hand grip from a supinated hand grip to a pronated hand grip, you know, while, you know, still moving through the full range of, you know, opening your scapula and letting both of those shoulder blades ride out to either side. Yeah, I think I'm actually feeling the contraction occur very intensely in my rear delts and my rhomboids, you know, my upper back, almost like doing a pull down to the front, you know, so I can feel my traps become activated a bit. I can feel my rear delts become activated, my rhomboids, you know. It's that's pretty intense, and I can still feel, you know, the contraction on my lats. Even as we're talking right now, I can take my mind back there and actually contract my lats as I'm sitting here with my back pressed against the back of the chair. Really cool movement. I thank Charles for showing me that. From there we went into incline pull downs. I feel like this is a variation of, you know, a kind of seated pulley row with a close grip on a you know, your selectorized pulley system in your gym, or even a kind of T-bar row variation, you know, but you're not bent over. So in this case, I believe Charles is allowing you to spare your lower back, you know, the spinal erectors, and really allowing you to just concentrate on contracting your lats, you know, and the muscles of your upper back.
I want to try to keep him down at a lower level. That way he can get a better contraction on the back. If he starts rocking, he's going to get momentum. I want to cut the momentum out.
If you notice here, his hand is on my chest, so he's really trying to limit me from actually using momentum and coming too far off the bench itself. He wants me to use more of my back and not too much of my arms, and getting body English to help me. So, you know, it's funny because, you know, when training by myself, you know, when those things begin to happen, you know, a lot of times I'm just not mindful of it, you know. So it's really cool, you know, when you have like watchful eyes kind of stand over you and you know, help to, you know, point these breakdowns in your mechanics out when they occur. My old coach was much in a way like that too. You know, I think that's just a trademark of a you know, of a really good coach. You know, that's you know what really good coaches do. You know, they help make you better. So that's cool.
Use your back.
That's it.
Next movement was a one-arm dumbbell row, and you know, those are pretty self-explanatory. I'm trying to pull the resistance to my hip, you know, and really feel a contraction in my lat all the way down from just the top of my spinal erectors. So, you know, and not just up in like my, you know, too high up in my back and not much in my lats. So that movement is kind of difficult too for me because my spinal erectors get so tight. I almost feel like an elderly man, you know, when I get finished with those, because my lower back just gets so tight. So
New from MHP comes Dark Matter. Conceived, created, and tested in the Maximum Human Performance Labs, Dark Matter is finally ready to take your muscles to a new level of extreme growth. The science behind Dark Matter is a new technology called high-velocity nanophysics. This technology allows for a fast, synergistic post-workout anabolic reaction as you enter the anabolic axis, the point in which insulin levels simultaneously peak with amino acid, creatine, and glycogen to trigger protein synthesis and extreme muscle growth. But what does all this science mean for your workout? For Arnold Classic champion and Mr. Olympia contender Victor Martinez, it means that every workout ends with dark matter. Dark matter has taken a quantum leap into post-workout supplementation. This bioengineered formula opens the critical anabolic window faster, wider, and longer to trigger the most powerful anabolic reaction ever experienced. The world's most anabolic creatine, anabolically activated with aminos, waximase, and CG3, faster absorption than whey, and 600% greater protein synthesis with special Blue Portal amino acid matrix, dramatically spikes insulin and superior glycogen replenishment with waximase and multiplex glucose polymers, maximum creatine uptake, and cell volumizing with multi-phase creatine matrix. Don't waste another workout. Immediately after your next training session, chug down some dark matter and introduce your muscles to a new frontier of growth as you enter the anabolic axis.